I can't. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is time to do another full face of new products. Now, I was in my closet pulling things out randomly out of the drawers. So I wanted to pull out some things that I know I've had in the drawers for a while. Also some things that I just received in PR. And just some stuff that I haven't opened and haven't tried with you guys. So we have a new setting powder, the One Size setting powder. We have new eyeshadow palettes, new sponges, new blushes, new eyeliners, primers. Girl, we have a lot of stuff. So this is not going to be a full day wear test. It's just another one of those just testing products with you guys. Just, you know, playing the products, seeing if I like them and all of that. So let's go. The first thing that I pulled out of my drawer is this Artisitry Studio, the Pampered Pout Lip Balm. I haven't really heard of this brand, but I received a huge box from them. They sent this lip balm. They sent like a ton of skincare. Ooh, this is thick. Really thick. Hold on. Smells good. Doesn't smell too strong, but yeah, this is really thick. I should have read this. I mean, it is a lip balm, but it's also an overnight lip mask. So lip masks are pretty thick. So I can, yeah. I'll be wearing this at night. This is really, really thick. But it does feel really buttery and smooth. So, okay. So that'll be something that I'll be using in my nighttime routine. So my face is already moisturized. I put on the Kopari water cream. I did that earlier this morning when I was cleaning my face. So we're just gonna jump into the primer. So I want to try out this Cover FX gripping primer. I've had this in my drawer for a while. This is it's supposed to be firming too, so let's try her out. This is what the tube looks like. Let's see. Okay, so this is a clear, and it's really thick too. Let me show y'all. It's really thick. Ooh, feels like it'll be sticky. Oh wow, this is super thick and sticky. Y'all know how the Milk Hydro Grip primer is? Okay, I can't even rub it because it's so sticky. I'm gonna have to pat it into my skin. But it's like Milk Hydro Grip, but on steroids. It is so sticky. It is so sticky. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap it into my skin because I can't rub it because of how sticky it is. I'm gonna take the Flower Beauty brow pencil. This is not a new product I'm testing out. I'm just taking it because I like the brow pencil and I don't really have any new brow products to try out today. So this, I have a bronzer that's not new. I have a concealer that's not new. Other than that, everything else that I'm putting on today are products that I want to try out. I have some new sponges from Milani. I didn't know that they had sponges, but I want to try, I'm going to use one today because I'm actually using a brush with my foundation. But let me just take them out. So here are the sponges. Focus. There we go. I'm going to use this one today to blend out my concealer. All right. It's damp and it's really soft. Just going to blend that concealer. Okay, I like this. I like this. So I want to try out a new shade in the Huda foundation stick. I grabbed 450 because I saw Jackie's review and she ended up using 500 and 450. But when I saw her swatch 450, I felt like this color would be perfect for me. So, and I do like how 500 looks. I just feel like it is pretty warm and I have to definitely kind of even it out with my concealer. But for some reason, I feel like 450 may be like the perfect match. So let's try and see what this looks like. Let me see. My skin is still pretty sticky. I'm still gonna try to swipe it on my face. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Yeah, 500 would be something I would use. I know I'm putting on a lot, but I love this foundation. 500, this one right here, would be the shade that I would use if I were to be out in the sun, like if I have a tan. I don't have a tan. I have not really been out in the sun this year, so I feel like I've been my winter shade all year round. So yeah, I'm gonna take this Sephora foundation brush. I love using this with this foundation stick, so I'm just gonna blend it out. Yes, this is my perfect shade. Wow. And I use 500 in the liquid foundation. That's why I picked up 500 in the stick foundation. Because back when she came out with the liquid foundation, I was wearing 500. But girl, this is perfect. This is my perfect match. Oh my God. So I want to pull out the Chanel concealer again. This is the one that I tried out in my last testing new products video. And this is another product that I have not put down because I really, really like it. The color is 91 Caramel. And I'm gonna take that same, there it is, the same sponge that I used earlier, which was the Milani, and blend it out. For setting powder, we're gonna try out the One Size setting powder. I have translucent and I also have dark deep. I'm gonna use dark deep as my all over setting powder and then translucent to set my concealer. And these are the mini ones too. So it comes, they have like the original size and then they have these little minis right here. I'm gonna use the same sponge that I use for my concealer and I'm gonna dip it into translucent first. This is what she looks like up close. And let's see how this powder is. I know a lot of people really like Patrick Starr's setting powder that he did with MAC Cosmetics. I never got my hands on that, so I don't know how that powder was, but this is really, really soft. Like the powder is really finely milled and it actually looks good. Hold on, let me put some more on right there. Oh yeah, that looks airbrushed. That looks good. Okay. Okay. All right, yeah, I like it. I like it. It looks really pretty, looks soft, looks airbrushed, doesn't look too chalky or too ashy. So far the translucent one is, it has a thumbs up from me so far. Now let's try the dark deep and just set the other parts of my face so that way my foundation will be set. So this is how dark deep looks. And I'm going to use a big fluffy brush for this. So let's take, actually no, let's try to stick with the sponge and see how this works with my sponge. Just gonna tap it on the side of my face that needs setting. Now I'll take a big fluffy brush. So I'm gonna pick up this La Mer large powder brush and I'm going to tap it into that powder and then brush it over my face. Now the bronzer I'm using is not new. It is one that I've had for a while. It's a Sephora bronzer. This is how she looks. It's their matte bronzer. And I use number 6. I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath powder brush to apply this. All right, moving on to the eyes, I pulled out 3 products. I wanted to try out the Makeup by Mario pigment. What is this even called? The Master Eye Prep and Set Eye Primer Kit. And I also wanted to finally pull out my eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario. This one is the Mattes, it's Master Mattes palette. And I also want to do a little bit of color today, so I want to try this new collab with Colourpop. It's the RawBeautyKristi eyeshadow palette. It's called At Forest Sight. So let me show y'all these colors first of all, because they did it with this palette, like for real, for real. Look at this. Everything in here is gorgeous. Every single color is perfection. Like, I don't see not one ashy shade in this palette. So very excited to dig into this. The first thing I want to do though is to let me play with this. I don't know how I'm gonna like it. At first I thought this was some concealer. That's why I purchased it, but I didn't read it. But it's eyeshadow primer. So this is how it looks. I think, let me see. Let me take a brush. I was gonna use my finger, but let me just take a brush. This is the Alter Ego number 4. I'm gonna dip into, let's try this color first before we even do anything. I don't usually prime my eyes. I usually just settle for just putting concealer on and then setting it with a setting powder. And I already did that too, so I don't know how this is gonna go together, but I still want to at least play with this. So let me just put it on the lid. Yeah, I probably should not have put setting powder on my lid, but we're just experimenting today. Let's first go in with the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette because I want to start out with a neutral crease color. Let's first go into this color right here and pop it in the crease. Now I'm going to go in with this color right here, right below or above that first shade that I used. And I'm going to pop this in the crease too. All right, so I am done with this palette for now. I may pick it back up and go into the black later on, depending on what I come up with the Colourpop palette. But I like it. I don't see myself using these shades down here though, but these shades in the middle and also the ones at the bottom, I can see myself using pretty much all the time because these are my go-to shades anyway, and I do like that it did come with the black. So yeah, so I'm gonna set this to the side for a minute and let's, I thought I broke the palette that I just dropped. I dropped the Makeup by Mario and my e.l.f. bronzer palette. Both of them just dropped on the floor, but they're fine, they're good. So I wanna go with, let's see, I already did a green. Did I do a green eye already? I did. That one, well, the video's not up, but it'll be up. But so we're not gonna do green today. Let's do, I don't wanna do purple. Let's do a warm, really warm, rich orange, brown, and gold eye today. Yeah, let's try that. So let's go in with, ooh, I didn't even notice. I should have just used this palette instead of just dipping into the Mario palette because this shade right here is very close to the first one that I applied in the Mario palette. Let me open it. Yeah, so they're pretty much the same color. Wow. Okay, Colourpop. Okay. But yeah, let's go into this color right here in the palette. It's called Rainier. And I'm sticking with the same Morphe brush. And I'm going to pack it right on the outer corner of the lid. We're just packing it on there. I'm going to grab the Makeup by Mario palette and go into the black shadow in it. But I want to get a new brush for this. So let's use this little Alter Ego brush. It's the number 1. It's just like a regular flat blending brush. I'm gonna put the black color on the, like on the very edge of my lid, on the outer part. Right here, and I'm tapping this into just like that rust color. So keeping it on the outer part of my lid. Now I'm gonna take the same brush that I used for the other shadows, which is the Morphe M504. Just taking it and wiping it on a napkin, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that rust shade right here, and then kind of blend it back and forth into where we applied the black and also on the center of my lid, just to kind of blend both of those shades kind of together. Oh, and I have some of the Super Shock shadows from the RawBeautyKristi collab. This is Campfire and Like a Moss. And these are the two that I pulled out that I thought I would want to use for today. And actually, I think I'm just going to use this one, Campfire. And we're going to put this on the lid. So this is what Campfire looks like. I think this will be really pretty on the lid. I think so. Let's try it. I'm going to use my finger for this. These are super creamy. Ooh, this is a gorgeous orange shade. Okay, let's try it right here. What? I can't. I'm gonna need to blend out this portion, like right here in the crease. So with that, I think I'm gonna go in with Homegrown. It's like a dark chocolate brown, and I want to take a really small, skinny brush. So let's do the Alter Ego number 6, because this is really tiny. Yeah, it's really flat and skinny, and that's what I need because I want to put this like directly in my crease. Because I want it to have kind of like a cut crease effect. So I'm going to actually start over here and kind of pull it over into the crease like this. Oh, yes, that's it right there. That is it. Okay, pull it over just like that. See how it looks like I'm cutting the crease? Or it looks like I have... Can y'all see that? Hold on, let me put a little bit more so y'all can see. Let's drag it a little down right there. Look at that. Look, girl, y'all can't tell me that don't look good. Boom, 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 boom. And then I am to fix the top part because I know it looks a little crazy, especially when I do that. I'm gonna fix that with a clean brush. So I'm just gonna take, another, let's just take a smaller brush. This is my Sonia Kashuk tapered blending brush, and I'm going to lightly blend out those edges at the very top of my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes. I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna put Homegrown, that chocolate brown shade right there. I'm gonna put that on the bottom lash line to smudge it out and make it smoky. Put on some mascara, and I'll be back. I almost forgot that I had these two. So these are the Colourpop cream gel liners with the that came with the RawBeautyKristi collection. So I have Marigold, Woodsy, and Spare Time. So here they are. So it comes with a brown one, a green one, and then this mustard yellow color. I think this look will be cute with a green waterline. What do y'all think? Green or gold? Wait, let's try this one instead. This is Marigold. I think this will tie in perfectly with the Super Shock shadow. Let me swatch her. Oh, it broke. Okay, let's swatch her on the hand. I don't know. Maybe it's too yellow, but let me swatch the other ones because I want to see how they look too. Let's see what the green looks like. Oh, that one's pretty. I think that green will look good because it's different. But we'll see. Let me see what the... I mean, this is just a brown liner, but I'll still go ahead and swatch it. For some reason, the yellow one is really soft, so it broke really easily, but these are all three. But let's go in with the yellow. Let's put it right here. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. So let's take some mascara and finish off the eye look. This is Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. It's my favorite mascara. All right, now let's brush the powder off my nose. Now we're gonna go in with blush. I have the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo in the shade Spiced Cinnamon. And I also have these new Fenty, I have a cream blush and also a Diamond Balm, but this is in the shade Fenty Glow. You guys know Fenty Glow was like their first gloss bomb, but now they have like a highlighter to match it and also a cream blush to match it. I really am just more curious than anything, especially with this highlighter. I just want to swatch it and see how it looks. I think I'll actually use it today too. I haven't really been dipping into highlighters, you guys know this, but we'll go back and, you know, play with some more highlighter today. So I'll put this on top, and I also want to try this because I have yet to try out the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo. So this is how it looks. You have the blush on one side, and then this is like the topper, I guess, like a highlighter topper, blush topper on the other. But now that I see this and comparing it to Fenty Glow, I think Fenty Glow would actually look better. Yeah, because this is more rosy, pinky, and this one is more warm tone. Plus it goes with the eyes too. So let's use this today instead. And this is a cream, so I might just brush over it with a light powder, but let me, I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush to apply it. Oh, this looks like it has some shimmer in it. Let me swatch it. Let me swatch it for y'all. Put it right here. It's very sheer. Really, really sheer. So let's see how it looks on me. Yeah, this is really sheer. You can see more of the glow than the color. Let me put a little bit more. You see, you can see more of the shine than you can the color. So it's really, really sheer. I actually want to go over this. Yeah, I'm gonna go over this with another blush. Let me go pull another one out. I'll be back. So I grabbed my Mented blush in the shade Peach for the Stars because I think this will be really, really pretty on top. And plus it goes with the eyes. And I'm gonna use the same brush that I was using with Fenty and just tap over it. Now I want to swatch the Fenty Diamond Balm and see how this looks on the skin. Oh, this is really sheer too. Yeah, these are really, really sheer. Ooh, glowy. Let me show. There it is. Really, really glowy. So you see more of the glow than you do the color, just like the gloss. You guys know the gloss is really sheer, pretty, and shiny. So that's what these are giving me, like really sheer, really shiny, pretty, with a hint of color. I don't want to put it on my cheeks because my cheeks are pretty shiny already from the cream blush, but I will take a tiny bit of it and place it on the center of my lid to give me extra glow. I don't even know if that made a difference. Well, it actually did. I want to do a brown lip with this eye look, so I'm going to use these two pencils from NABLA Cosmetics. The Nude number 5 has been my go-to lip liner, but I want to mix it in with Nude number 6 because this one is darker. So I'm going to put Nude 6 on the outside of my lips and then Nude number 5 on the center. All right, so Nude 6 looks like this. And then Nude 5 on the center. Kind of want to go over that with a lipstick. So I'm going to take the Revolution Pro lipstick in the shade Latte and just go over the lips with it. Now to bring everything in, we're going to go ahead and spray the face with the Smashbox setting spray to lock everything in. And then we're going to bring a little bit more glow to my skin using this Cover FX Dewy Mist. All right, y'all, we are done. We are finished, and I'm very happy with everything I tried. Everything, like literally everything. Now, since it's not a wear test, I can't really tell you guys, you know, how everything is gonna hold up with the primer that I used, but I will let you guys know in a later video because I do want to do a favorites and hated video, so that way I can update you guys on some products that I've been loving and also some products that didn't really work for me. So I will definitely continue to wear this primer throughout the week because I do have other things I need to do. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup. So I will let y'all know in a later video. Okay. Other than that, I really like how this entire look came out. It's a little different, especially with the yellow on the waterline, but I think it's cute. I think it's cute. What do you think? I think it's cute. So yeah, I want to know if anything in this video that I use, I want to know if you tried it out. What are your thoughts on the product? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let's go ahead and talk about it down below in the comments. But that's it. That is all that I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know by giving me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.